Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Major Anthony Brixis, and on behalf of the Lawrence Police Department, the City of Lawrence, City Manager Craig Owens, and all the staff, I'd like to welcome you to the swearing in of Chief Rich Lockhart. It's quite an exciting time. After 18 months as a full-time chief, we're very excited to have Chief Lockhart here. Of course, you know that he's come from Warrenburg, Missouri, and before that, Kansas City, Missouri, but he has spent some time in Lawrence getting his degree, so maybe it's more of a welcome home for the new chief. So we're very excited, and with that, I'm going to turn it over to Chief Lockhart to introduce his family.
All right, so I've got my wife Laura, my son Griffin, daughter Fiona, mother-in-law Stephanie Zale, and good friend Greg Gardner's in the back.
So one of the really important traditions is how important family is when you are in this line of work. And so every time that we have a promotion or a new person coming in this case, I guess it's kind of both, we ask a family member to go ahead and pin on the badge. So I'd like to invite Laura to pin on the Chief's badge. So with that, we're going to invite Sherry Riedemann to swear the chief in.
If you please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Rich Lockhart,
Do solemnly and sincerely declare and affirm
do solemnly and sincerely declare and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Kansas,
and the Constitution of the State of Kansas,
and faithfully discharge the duties of police chief
and faithfully discharge the duties of police chief
for the City of Lawrence, Kansas,
for the City of Lawrence, Kansas,
during the term for which I was appointed,
during the term for which I was appointed,
and this I do
and this I do
under the pains and penalties of perjury.
under the pains and penalties of perjury.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Chief. I'd like to give you that time to say any words.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I want to thank Craig for this opportunity. It was seemed like a much longer process than your 18 months going through that 3 months, but lots of interviews, lots of questions. I'm looking really forward to meeting all the folks here in Warrensburg, getting to know them, getting to know the officers and staff within the department and the city, and helping to make this department the best that it can be.
And Chief, you might want to say where you hope that happens again, because you said a different name.
Did I really?
Yeah, and that's completely understandable.
I want to help the Lawrence Police Department, not the Warrensburg Police Department. Old habits are hard to break, Porter.
That makes sense.
So my apologies to the men and women of the Lawrence Police Department and the City of Lawrence.
Great.
My first faux pas.
Thank you. That's great. And that completes the ceremony, correct?